Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Aqilah Luthfiyyah, name 181. So in this video, I want to answer the question of this mid-test tourism business. This test, there is the two question of it. The first question is about the history of tourism, and second one is the place that I really want to visit. Okay, next I want to answer the first question, that is the history of tourism. Tourism is frequently viewed as a global phenomenon with almost incomprehensible massive infrastructure. According to the World Tourism Organization, 903 million tourists spent $625 billion in 2007. There is a sophisticated and intertwined global network geared to fulfilling the specialized tourist demand of a group and masses of traveling people. It has polarized. It has expressed many views, ranging from total approval of its potential for enriching self-realization combined with recreation to critical denial due to the belief that it causes harm through systematic entertainment and avoidable environmental destruction. So now let's discuss about the point of this question, that is the history of tourism. Leisure and additional travel exists in the ancient world and much earlier. Under the periods in Egypt, the mobility of medieval corporate society was molded by its own form and a knowledge of travel, which was tailored to diverse groups such as merchants, scholars, soldiers, pilgrims, pickers, and bandits. Only a few individuals could become travelers in ancient time. These people were mainly nobility, politicians, merchants, and so on. The first excursion for pleasure is cultivated by a restricted group of inhabitants. According to their memoirs, they saw notable monuments and cultural remnants of ancient Egypt, such as the Pyramid of Saqqara steps, the Sphinx, and the Hook Pyramid of Gizeh, structures that had been erected years before. Classical Rome also gave impetus for the discovery and formation of certain holiday. Because of the advancement of infrastructure, vacation trips have become increasingly vital. There was a legitimate tourist sector in the first century after Greece that planned visits for individual and group, giving information, lodging, and food. Wealthy Romans sought realization in a seaside resort in the south or time on the beach of Egypt and Greece. The classical world not only had wedding holiday but also developed early form of summer wilderness retreats in magnificent hot springs and luxurious location visited by wealthy townspeople during the hot months. The journey became more difficult, more dangerous, and more complicated. So next, I want to answer the second question, that is the place you want to visit. The place I really want to visit, that is London. Since I was a children, I always dreamed I could go there and travel around the city. If I could go to the London, the first thing that I would look for is a London Eye, or maybe in Indonesia we call it Miang Lala. The reason that I really want to go, or I want to go London Eye, is that I can see the world panorama of London, because of this is the biggest Ferris wheels in the world. Beside the London Eye, the tours that I want to visit in London are Tower Bridge, Tower of London, Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, River Thames, Piccadilly Circus, and etc. Okay, the second place that I really want to visit is Japan. In Japan, it's a very sophisticated technology in Japan makes me amazed by this one country. Besides that, I like to see the way Japanese parents educate their children well, which makes me really impressed with them. So the important thing that there is one place that maybe the place that all Muslim around the world really want to come in, namely that is Mecca and Medina. This place is a very special, holy place and is also center of a prayer for all Muslim in the world. If I have a lot of money, this is the place that I will definitely visit the most. Is this country because this is also an order from God. Okay, maybe I think that is enough for me to answer the question. So thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.